Hey Leos! Thank you for joining me for your late summer 2022 tarot reading. I have laid out the Celtic cross for you guys. And just in case you're not familiar with how it works, I'll go through each position and kind of what it is, and then I'll go through the cards and kind of tie things together and give you my take on your situation. So, Leos, first position is the situation, and that's what's happening in your life right now. And that is crossed by the challenge, which is what could be blocking or conflicting with the situation. And then in the third position is the foundation, and the foundation is the root of the situation. And then the fourth position is the past, and these are the energies from the past that could affect the situation. And then fifth position is the focus / present, and that is where your focus is right now. And then the near future is where you're headed. Then the seventh position is you, and that's who you are, what motivates you, and how you present yourself. Eighth position is your environment, and that is how people perceive you. And then ninth position is hopes and fears, and that is your greatest hopes and your biggest fears. And then in the 10th position is the outcome, and that's the most probable outcome solution to the situation. So let's get to this, Leos. Let's go through the cards. So in the situation, we have the 10 of Cups, and I know you can't really see it here, but the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's like the emotionally at the top. It's just happy and content with your life. And that is challenged by the 8 of Wands, which is fast, split decisions, and it's usually some kind of news. So since this is in the challenging position, there may be some not so good news concerning your happily ever after. And then in the foundation, we have the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is like feeling like a pincushion, feeling betrayal, just feeling kind of overwhelmed. It's the darkest hour before the dawn. And I think maybe you're going to get some not so great news about your happily ever after. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, is that some kind of message is going to come in, and it's going to kind of make you go, oh, I'm not really liking this. I'm not really happy about this. And it's okay to question, because in the past here, we have the 7 of Wands, and this is being in touch with yourself and knowing who you are and where you stand, and knowing what your boundaries are and not allowing people to cross those. So I would not let anybody come in to disrupt your happily ever after that tries to disrupt your boundaries and the line that you've drawn in the sand, so to speak. In the focus or present, we have the Star card, which is the card of wishes and hopes. And that's really where you're at right now. Like, you're just putting a wish out into the universe and hoping that it comes true. And You just want the best outcome for the situation. In the near future, we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is bold and intense, and you have no problems pursuing your dreams with bold intentions. I think that you just don't need to let anybody stand in your way. And that's what it boils down to. And even though you may feel kind of embattled and whatnot here with this Nine of Wands, like you're weary of this being taken advantage of, and it's a message to keep going, because you are bold and strong and brave, and you're in the pursuit of this happiness here, and you're going to make it happen. There's nothing going to stop you as long as you plant your feet and stand your ground. In the environment here, that's how people are perceiving you. You have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is like focusing on the bad and not necessarily the good. So it's like, oh, I've lost this, but you still have reserves. Like there's still, you should just turn around and focus on what's good. And I think that's like, with people looking at you like that, I think that they're seeing that you're tired, and don't give them that face. Don't let them use that against you here. Don't let them see that negativity trying to seep in, like, because they'll use that against you, and that's not where you're headed. That's not where you're going, and you're just not going to allow that, because all these wands here are pursuit of passion. They're that fire inside of you that drives you. It's what lights the hope. It's what keeps that fire burning. In the hopes and fears, we have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is emotional maturity, emotional stability, just the fulfillment of love. And I think you're scared that you're not going to achieve that, but I guarantee you that it's coming. You just have to be patient. And the outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. The seeds have been planted, and you just have to give them time to grow. And even though that's such a hard thing to do, this King of Cups here is nothing to worry about. Like, you should wish for it with all your might, because you're going to attain this happily ever after, this Ten of Cups. You just have to give it time and make sure that you don't let negative people invade your space and poke at your composure and your the embodiment of who you are, because you're strong and you still have fight in you, and you got plenty of road to go, and it's going to be amazing when you get to the end. So keep up the fight, Leos, and thank you as always for watching the videos. I truly appreciate you, and I will see you next time.